Doomsday comes for Tim Drake in Detective Comics issue 965. Tim Drake breaks free from Mr. Oz's prison this issue as the young hero is brought to a type of trial before Mr. Oz, who asks Tim why he came to Batman as Robin after Jason Todd was murdered. Tim says he never thought about putting a cape and tights on and only saw to make Dick return as Robin, seeing as Batman needed a Robin at the time, but he found himself filling the role. Tim reveals that he went to Dick Grayson before Bruce because he was there the night Dick's circus life ended and his life as Robin begun, and because he knew who Dick Grayson really was, it might impress him. Dick never listened to Tim, however, and decided to help Batman as Nightwing, not as Robin, and because of it, they both nearly died at the hands of Two-Face, had Tim not donned an old Robin costume to help them. Mr. Oz wants to know why that responsibility fell on a normal teenage boy like Tim, who only knows that he saw what he needed to do and took charge, and because of this, Bruce welcomed him into his family and allowed him to become the new Robin. Oz wonders why Tim would leave it all behind now of all times, and Tim says that over the years he has helped Bruce build a support system for Batman, allowing people to help him in his fight against crime. Oz is aware of Tim's setup of the Belfry and the team Batwoman put together to help, but he shows Tim that Batman still thinks he survived the explosion, and his search for Tim has consumed him over many sleepless nights. Oz finally gets his question answered, with Tim telling him that he hung up the costume because he knew there were better ways to help the world. Oz still isn't content, asking him if his system fails and if Batman fails, will Tim become Batman? But Tim knows he never will since he never walked down that path and doesn't want to. Tired of his interrogation, Tim tells Oz that he has allowed himself to be brought out of his cell and to be questioned since he used the time to reprogram Oz's computers. Freeing himself from the restraints, Tim attacks Oz, who easily defeats Tim, revealing that he is Jor-El. Jor says that he knows Tim is an exceptional young man, and with it comes a terrible cost, like the one he paid when Krypton was destroyed. Before teleporting away, Jor-El warns Tim not to go back to his life and that someone has taken an interest in Tim and the others, and because of it, he will have to speed up his preparations for his plan. With Jor-El gone, Tim manages to get one last Mayday call out to Batman, who manages to find him, telling him to unlock the containment doors as he is also a prisoner. Batman says that he will meet him in the containment cells. Unlocking the doors, Tim meets Batman, who pushes Tim aside, firing his gun at some unknown threat. Confused as to why Batman is using a gun, Tim learns that the Batman he is talking to is actually a future version of him, who is using the reconstructed gun that killed Thomas and Martha Wayne to try and stop Doomsday from breaking free from his cell. Detective Comics issue 965 saw Tim Drake make his escape from Jor-El's prison while also retconning him back in as a Robin after Jason Todd's death. This alone should make fans really happy, but also the way the story is told and the reasons why he became Robin and why he continued to be Robin and then why he gave them up is also really awesome. Jor-El's plans, however, still remain totally shrouded in mystery, made even more mysterious by the fact that he has also contained an older Batman costumed gun-wielding Tim Drake for some reason, and I'm not really sure how he managed to get that, whether he's time hopping, earth hopping or something. Very interesting, and I imagine this will give Tim some questions about staying on as Robin and the path that will lead him to. I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.